Good morning. We've just woken up in Kielder after our first night. We didn't really vlog last night because we just wanted to get set up and enjoy ourselves. We did actually park up at the roadside in a lay-by that looked good, and then I got eaten alive by midges. I won't show you my forehead under this hat because it was a midge buffet. So we jumped back in the Defender and basically went exploring without any maps or signal or anything, and it was pitch black. Just trying to find somewhere better to park up, and then we just stumbled across this little space. And I don't think I could have asked for a better pitch, really. The plan with this trip is that we wanted to do some sort of conceptual round route road trip thing, like the North Coast 500, but one that we could do in a slightly quicker time and one that was a little bit closer to home, just because we've only got a few days off work. And then we stumbled across these Defenders with tent boxes on top that you can hire for a fairly reasonable fee. And we thought, you know what, is that the best way to do it? Or should we just take the car and the tent? There's only one way to find out, so we've hired one, and we're going to do the Northumberland 250 in a Defender camper and see if that's the best way to do it. So it's about 6:30 now. The plan today is to sort of hit the most northerly part of the 250, I think, and then head back down to Lindisfarne and get onto the Holy Island for midday when the tide goes out, and then just explore the island. I've never been, so that'll be fun. I've seen some beautiful images. I do want to try and make time to actually take photos on this and, you know, indulge in a bit of landscape photography. And then after the Holy Island, we are going to just try and find somewhere around there to park up. So tomorrow morning we can get up and go for a dawn swim in the sea near Bamburgh, just because that coastline looks so good. But yeah, I'm going to stop jabbering and go and have some fun. So the goal now is to get from Kielder over to the coast, and we're going to do the forest drive, which starts at Kielder Castle and is basically a toll road. You have to pay £3 to do it, and it says suitable for 4x4s only, although so far there's been nothing untoward. And yeah, hopefully, there we go. And then hopefully we'll figure it out, because we have no signal on our phones and we can't really plan a route other than with paper maps, which I've not done for a long time. So yeah, hopefully we come out somewhere near the coast and then can find our way. Ideally, to do the 250 route, we want to be up to Berwick, but we might come out a little bit south of that and go straight to Lindisfarne and get over to the Holy Island. The tide goes out at 12, so we've got a couple of hours to get there. Oh. Morning.
Good morning.
So we got up nice and early today. We were camped not too far from Bamburgh in I actually don't know what the name of the campsite is that we were in. We just drove past it at about 7 o'clock. There was a phone number outside and a pretty much empty field. There were 2 other people in there. So we just went in there and yeah, really great to just, again, not have to book anything and not have to plan too far ahead, just kind of find what works as we're out and about. Because I wanted to get up to come swimming at Bamburgh Beach. That was just like one of the very few things on my list of stuff I wanted to do. So yeah, we
did.
We did. We had a dip. And Maggie loves the beach.
She does. She's a cherub.
She's snoozing in the back right now. I think her tummy's rumbling, so...
I think we're all pretty hungry to be fair.
Yeah. So I think the plan now is to drive down. I think the route takes us past Sea Houses. It's basically like the Northumberland coastal route. Past Sea Houses and then to Craster, but you found... What's it called?
Beadnell
Bay.
Bay, yeah. It's like the only west-facing harbour on the east coast.
It looks cute, and we love a bay and a harbour. So I think we're going to go aim for that, and then make some porridge and
get some coffee.
Yes. And we also need to find somewhere to charge some devices today, because we're trying to keep 2 phones going between the 2 of us, and they're both on very low battery, and
we're not driving all that much to get them to charge through the car.
But it's also camera batteries for me.
Yeah.
I'm probably 1 short of what I needed for the trip, so I need to try and find somewhere to charge those. But yeah, I think porridge is calling, so...
Yeah. Fish and chips maybe today.
Just come for a little walk around Simonside Woods. Kind of would have liked to have done the longer loop, but it's about getting on for 5 o'clock and we need to go somewhere to camp. We've kind of decided where we're going, which we're gonna slightly abandon the whole Northumberland 250 thing, because we did it clockwise. I think the official route's supposed to be counterclockwise, but not that it really matters. But we kind of did everything we wanted to do on the sort of bottom left-hand part of the loop on the first day's driving before we basically started in Kielder.
Maggie?
She's alright, she's
seen something.
She's off on one.
We just know what it means when...
when her ears go up.
Yeah, when her heckles go up and her ears go back, it's like there's another dog around.
Kind of saw this campsite on another YouTube channel. Read into it and realised it's actually like a private woods that's behind a working farm, I think, that let out a few woodland pitches for campers and stuff. So we're going to detour a little bit south and aim for that campsite. We've just texted them and they say they've got a space tonight, so we're just waiting for an email confirmation. Which means hopefully tonight we can light a fire, because...
It's been so cold. Last night I was in wool, hat, scarf, everything, so...
Yeah, it was chilly, but really I want to cook on fire. Gas is fine, but there's just something about fire cooking for me. It's probably insecure man shit. So yeah, we'll enjoy the rest of this little walk, and then hopefully next time you see us we'll be lit by firelight.
Morning.
Morning.
Woke up again to another beautiful view, but this time it's a closed one in terms of just woodland. And I'm not upset about it.
I think it's my I think this is my new favourite campsite. I've said it.
It's out there.
It's out there. We came off the sort of off the bottom of the 250 last night. We've basically completed the whole loop, and I think if I had a couple more days, I'd probably do the whole loop again.
I think that's the thing. I think we've probably done the 250, but we could have probably spent more time doing it and doing more things.
Yeah, definitely.
At a slower pace. Yesterday was a go.
I thought it was a slow day. It was just a long day.
It was a long day. We started at like 5:30 or whatever.
But yeah, we came off the bottom of the 250, kind of where we'd closed the loop, and drove about 30 miles south to this campsite in the northeast, which is incredible. You basically get your own woodland clearing. If I'm being wafted with smoke on camera right now, that's because there's permitted and established fire pits. So, you know, like...
Not one of those douchebags who just light them when there's signs all around saying, don't light a fire or have a barbecue. Like, everywhere.
Yeah.
In the Peak District, we go for walks and you can just see people have had barbecues. And even though that there's rocks there, it doesn't mean that you should then start one just because they're already there.
No. You know.
It drives me insane. Just like respect the rules that are in place. Yeah.
If you want to light a fire, book a campsite. The farm that this campsite sort of backs onto have their own animals that they rear and turn into sausages. Got the fire just about down to embers now. We're just going to have some sausage tacos, I think. We have to pack up and say goodbye to the Defender to go and drop it back off. I love it. I'd do it again. I'd hire one to go somewhere else.
I think it's a really reasonable price to pay to have your vehicle and your accommodation kind of all in one.
Yeah, it's 145 quid a night, unlimited mileage. There's a few optional extras you can chuck on. I think there's a really small extra charge to bring a dog, just as a cleaning charge, but they included a sort of dog crate for the back seats, which has been
really good because Maggie, as soon as Sam gets out of the car, she's crying and kind of chomping at the bit to be with him. So to have that crate kind of there, it's a good little barrier for her to like not scratch the car, to not scratch my shoulders off.
Any conclusion?
I would do this again.
In conclusion, this has been a wonderful experience that has awakened my soul. Right, this fire, there's a bit of smoke coming off now, so I think I will sign off there. Let us know in the comments if there's anything on the 250 that we missed that you wanted to see, because I'd be up for doing it again. Let me know if there's anything you found on there that you had no idea about, because there's a lot of stuff I didn't know about before I did this trip. And I think we need to go and figure out our next adventure. To be honest, I think we might just bring the tent to this campsite.
Spend a few days here.
Yeah, just do a weekend here or something, because I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Maggie can't say bye because she's sneezing.